everybody, I am going to be doing my June favourites video today. I don't know why my arms have just lost control of themselves. Woo! The first thing I have been loving through June is this. This is a Sanctuary Deep Cleanse Facial 5-minute Thermal Detox Mask. This thing is amazing. I have been loving this. I'm always changing up my face masks anyway because face masks is just quite a fun thing to change up and try out, and I am always trying different ones. But this is so good. I love it so much. I can't say that it's done miracles to my skin because I have no idea, but it feels amazing and my skin does look better afterwards. It says warming charcoal treatment for perfectly clean and purified skin. You basically cleanse your face, remove your makeup, and then you apply a thin layer of this all over your face, and because it's a thermal mask, it heats up. Now, I've had thermal masks before, but nothing has ever compared to this one. This really does heat up. I put it on Alfie the other day and he was like, my face feels like it's burning. Typical man, over-exaggerating. Doesn't feel like it's burning, but it does feel amazing, and I have really enjoyed using this. I've been using this like once, maybe twice a week. Bronzer-wise, like I've had a million bronzers that I've loved. Bronzers I have been loving because I feel like when I go in the sun, my face gets no sun, but my skin seems to get a lot of sun, and it's not really showing up because the light is really bleaching me out right now. But I seem to have picked up a bit of a tan from, I think it was LA, but my face doesn't have any tan. So I've been having to like really like bronze up to kind of match my face to the rest of my body. And I have been loving this bronzer. It's a Clarins bronzer and it's just so pretty. I don't know if you can see how pretty that is, but it's like, I can't even explain to you what it's like. It's beautiful. I don't know how they would have made this. It's a mixture between shimmer and matte and different shades, and I've just been swirling my brush. Very pigmented, so do be careful, but if you're like me and you need to completely even out your face to your body, and it is called Splendours Poudre sur le Visage. I don't know if I said that right. Summer Bronzing Compact. I love it. I have been reaching for this a lot recently. The next thing I have been really loving using is the Urban Decay's Ink for Eyes Liquid Liner Pen, felt tip pen. Kind of typical eyeliner. The reason that I like this and have been reaching for this over other liquid liner or felt tip liners over the past couple of weeks is because it's waterproof for a start, and I don't know if I properly have hay fever, but I do get watery eyes. I think it's like very, very mild hay fever. I get watery eyes sometimes, so waterproof right now is awesome. And I found that really helpful, but also the staying power is just so good, like so much better than anything else I've used in a really, really long time. And it's Urban Decay. Like, I just feel like Urban Decay never go wrong. They always just have amazing products, and their eye products especially. I think they came out with a pencil at the same time as this one, which I haven't used yet, but that is also waterproof. So I'm excited to give that a try, but for now I've been really liking the old Cat Flick, so I've been using that. Loving it. Definitely recommend this if you guys are looking for a good quality eyeliner. And it's also really super easy to use. The next thing I have been loving is this palette, which is the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. I don't know if I've already mentioned this before. I think I just used it in a video. Neutral eyeshadow collection. Has a cute little mirror. It basically has 3 really big shades. This one is Nudie, Silk Teddy and Heaven, and in a line it's basically Fashion, Classic and Day, so they give you options of how to mix and match the colours. I actually prefer to completely ignore that and just go with whichever colour I kind of feel like I want to wear, but I just feel like this palette has every colour that anyone would ever really need if you need a neutral palette. It has mattes, it has shimmers, it has dark browns, it has gold shimmer, taupe shimmer, a pink shimmer. It's beautiful, and I have been really, really loving it. The colours that I like to wear the most are Silk Teddy, Push Up and Cashmere Bunny. So those three have definitely been favourites from that. The last makeup-y item is the Body Shop All-in-One BB Cream. I also took this to LA with me, and on days where I wanted to sort of pop out but not go too overboard with my makeup, or when I was getting off the plane or going to the airport, where I kind of wanted to look a little bit more awake than I actually was, but I didn't want to do a full face of makeup, this was amazing. It basically adapts to your skin basically adapts to your skin tone, which I'm not too sure I really believe in. I think it does to some extent, but it also has a number on it, so I think it's like light, medium, dark. But it worked on my skin. It left it looking really healthy, really natural looking, and it comes out as a cream, so it doesn't actually look like you're applying foundation. It looks like you're putting moisturiser on. So you can see the areas you need to rub it in, and then you just wait like seconds. The more you rub it in, the more it sort of disappears into your skin, and I just really, really enjoyed it. If you have oily skin though, I would be slightly more careful, as this did come out quite oily in any of my, like, I just poked myself in the eye, in any of my like oilier patches, so I did have to powder on like in my T-zone and stuff. But I really, really recommend this if you are scared of heavy makeup, or you are just starting out in makeup, or if you're like me, sometimes you just don't really want to do a full face of makeup but you just want to look a little bit more awake. This is perfect to have with you in your handbag, in your makeup bag. It just basically come with me everywhere I've been for like the last 3 weeks. So that's a winner. I have a mixture of random things. If you watch my favourites every month, you'll know that a lot of the time I like to add in some random favourites that I have been enjoying, purely because sometimes those of you that watch these videos might not actually be interested in makeup or interested in what I've loved putting in my hair or on my face. You might be more interested in general things I have enjoyed. So if that is the case, then this section is for you. I really like yoghurt. Mostly Greek yoghurt with honey, that's my current favourite, but I saw this in the supermarket and I was like, this looks nice. Fudge yoghurt. I used to love toffee and fudge yoghurts when I was younger. I used to always pick those ones up on off of the shelf in the supermarket. But this is by the collective Great Dairy. I think that's what it says in the little cow. I'm not really too sure, but it's Russian fudge flavour, and it's live gourmet yoghurt. And you can get them in these big huge tubs, or you can get them in little tubs, like little like handy one go pots. I'm pretty sure that has another name. Singular pots, that's the one. If you guys like yogurt, maybe give this a try. They also have some amazing other flavours. They have creme brulee, they have passion fruit, I think they have raspberry. There's just loads. I highly recommend them. They're a little bit more pricey, but I mean, they last a really long time. That's a lot of yogurt, 500 grams. Try it, it's good. Next thing is this. This doesn't really look like anything right now, but let me show you. It's like a transformer. Whoop, whoop. Headphones. I ordered these from Net-a-Porter because I wanted to treat myself. These are not cheap headphones. They are not the headphones that... there's a pen mark on them. Oh no. Anyway, they're expensive and now they have pen marks on them, so great. Yay! Always make sure you put them in this when you put them in your handbag. They are from the company Frends. I actually saw these, I think, on Tumblr, and I was like, oh my goodness, I think I need those. I'm not sure, but I think I might need them because they look really good and I don't have any headphones like it. So they are rose gold, and they look like that. And then they have white leather around the top, and the little speaker parts are leather, and they look like this on. I quite like them. I can't hear anything right now. They're good, and the music that comes out of them is good too, but I don't really think these are the sorts of headphones that you would buy if you were like a really massive music enthusiast who needs to have like the top quality sound. but I just think they look really pretty. And I've actually had a lot of compliments on them and people asking me where they're from, like randomly in the street. So I'm guessing that other people like the look of them too. I'm gonna roll these back up and pop them back in their little sleeping bag. Okay, this last one I might go on a bit of a ramble about because I have loved it so much. I've actually stopped watching Prison Break because I'm enjoying this way more, and that is saying something because, I mean, for a start, I don't have time to watch like 4 or 5 different documentaries. It's definitely not a documentary. 4 or 5 different TV series at the same time. So when I get into something, that's it then, until I get bored of it. So Prison Break, I got to like the end of the first season, and I'm sure I will pick it up from there again. But I am now massively into American Horror Story. Who was it that originally made me watch it? Marzia and Felix. I'm sure it was Marzia and Felix. So Marzia and Felix were around my house and we were watching it because she kept telling me, you'll love it. You love scary films, you love like thriller type stuff, you like stuff like that. Just creepy horror stuff. And I was like, yeah, I've heard a few people kind of mentioning it, but I haven't ever really watched it. So we sat and watched the first 2 episodes, then after that I was completely hooked. Got through like the first season in like 5 days, and I was like obsessed with it, and I thought it was like the most amazing thing ever. I'm currently now about halfway through season 2, and I am enjoying it also. It's quite different from series 1. I feel like it's a lot more gory and less like supernatural than the first series. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give anything away, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I love the mysteries behind it. I love discovering something that happened in the first episode that gets unveiled in like the 7th episode. It's completely gripping and I love it. There is one major factor in the fact that this program is something that I just can't take my eyes off of, and that is Evan Peters. How have I never discovered this guy before? Where have I been? Like, he is just the most handsome, most gorgeous man, even if he is playing a really scary character that kills people, or maybe kills people. He's just, I'm obsessed. I like dream about him and everything. Like, he's really handsome. I think he's like my new celebrity crush. Can I incorporate that into American Horror Story, or is that a different favourite? I don't really know. Yeah, I'm gonna insert a picture of him like here so you can admire him. He might not be to your taste, but trust me, when you watch him in the American Horror Story series, he is just... Even when he's like pale and covered in like blood and cuts and bruises, just something about him that I love a lot. I think it's like his mysteriousness and his just, I don't know. Wow. Now I can't stop thinking about Evan Peters. Those are all my favourites that I have been loving through June. Do let me know, as always, in the comments what you've been loving through June. I would be really interested to see, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you again on Sunday. Bye!